Hey everybody, welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Tasha, and for those who know me, thank you for coming. And for those who don't know me, thank you for coming. Nice to meet you. I just wanted to give you a little background of what happened to me and my sisters a couple years back, the reason why our group fell off the map, and then I wanted to give you an idea of where I think we're heading from my aspect. So a little bit about myself. Started singing as long as I can remember. I think we really got into it going at the age of 4. I originated from St. Louis, Missouri. That's where I was born. And then around 7 years old, we moved to Columbia, Missouri, and that's where I was practically raised. During this time, as we were growing up, we did a lot of performing at schools and stuff for Max Scholar programs and different programs like that. We started performing at churches for their big events. We started doing open mic nights on a consistent basis. We started doing different talent shows, started singing at the clubs, and then eventually went to opening up for different artists and stuff. Now, me in the group, I'm the songwriter. I sing, but I'm the producer slash songwriter. I did collab with different artists as far as producers, but I wrote all of our songs. All of it is original. And with my baby sister, Sierra. Hey, sissy. She's more so of she sings, but on the side, she's really personable. So she loves networking. She loves meeting people, bringing different ideas to the table. And then my sister, Whitney. Hey, sis. She's the middle one. So she's usually the middle one. If I have ideas and she have ideas, and my baby sister Sierra, our younger sister Sierra, have ideas, she's the one that can see a medium and bring it all together. So we each brought something unique and different to the table, which made us such a good group. So with my talent, I never really had to force songs out and things like that. I've always been able to sleep and dream songs, if that makes sense. And it started from waking up writing poems to waking up having full-blown songs. I'm talking about lyrics, melody, the whole shebang. So to give you an example of that, I was living with my sister at one time, and it was early in the morning, and I just heard this loud music playing. And so I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? I knew she had to work, but dag, I know you have to get hyped for work, I guess, to get started, but show some respect. So I was a little frustrated about it. I got up out my bed, I go to her room, and she's not there. So I'm still hearing the music, and I go downstairs where I think the music is playing, but as I'm going down the steps, it usually it was cutting off, it was fading away. So I'm looking around, and I'm like, nobody's there. So I run and I go to my room. I lock myself in and I call my mom. I'm like, Mama, I think somebody's having a party while I'm asleep. And I verified with Whitney. I called her and she was like, I'm at work. No, I've been at work. So they came over, checked out the house. Everything was fine. So I knew that I had a gift from their point out, because songs would just come to me. So now I always keep a recorder, pen and paper by my bedside, because just as fast as I get it, it's just as fast as it can leave. So I always make sure I'm prepared for that. So that was my talent that I brought to the table. Now, the problems that we had throughout this time was three big things. I think it was 3 big things. So I think the message is what kind of affected our decision to break off. The direction was another thing to try to, deter us from what we were going to do. And then feedback from the audience. So as you know, I mentioned before that we used to sing and stuff in churches and stuff. Well, when I wake up with music, I feel like it's a gift from God. When I wake up with music, it's not one genre. I've always had woke up with pop songs, gospel songs, R&B songs. I would never try to mix the two. So if I had gospel songs, we would go and sing gospel songs at the church. If I had R&B songs, and those are the ones we did at the club, just as well as, open mic night, we do the pop songs and things of that nature. So it got to the point where a lot of audience feedback kind of hindered our creativeness, because the audience was saying, well, if you're at a church, why are you singing gospel music, and then you're going to the club at night, and you have to pick one, you have to stay with one genre, one main genre that you want to do. And so I kind of disagree with that. So that was one thing that we struggled, and then the direction. Just with hearing that kind of feedback, I didn't want to put songs aside, because with me, my message is that my message that I'm trying to get out to everybody is that, like, you can be who you are, uh, whatever you want to do in life, and you don't have to fit into the stereotypes of what the world may perceive that what that may look like. You know what I mean? So, like, when we sung and things like that, we weren't like really revealing with our clothes and things of that nature. We mostly focused on the performance had to be, A1, the music, our songs had to be A1, and then our personality showed through the performance and the song. So that's what kept the audience entertained. So that was one thing that was difficult for us. So then we had to, as we got older, we had to start trying to move around and spread out to see what parts and what areas of the world would fit us and what else is out there. So we had different opinions on where we wanted to go. And so, I think that's what mainly kind of, broke the cow's back, is for us to try to explore to see what was going on. Now, if you want to, I'm going to leave our old links to in the comments below, so you can see like our old YouTube channel, and go in there and see like what we used to do and stuff like that. But my sissy Sierra, she went to the ATL. My sissy Whitney, she stayed back in Missouri, and then I just recently moved to Texas. Been in Texas for a little over a year now. I haven't really did a lot because I'm just trying to get my feet wet. But on the way here, 16-hour drive. Oh my gosh, 16-hour drive. My eyes was like, okay, and I drove it myself. So on the way here, I had a lot of time to be thinking, and I'm just like, I pray. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I have all these different talents, don't know how to use them, and just don't know, where to go from here, right? So I turned it off from my playlist, and because my battery was getting low, and I couldn't afford to drop GPS, didn't know where I was going. And so I turned it off and turned it on the radio. And coming to Texas, there was a radio station that caught my eye. And the very thing that a lot of our audience was telling us that we couldn't do, they have already done. I heard songs that was gospel R&B, gospel rap, just a combination of genre. And let me tell you, I'm from the town is growing, but it's kind of small, growing up. And so the genres that I've heard and the mix that different artists artists was putting together was great. Gave me a sense of hope. And all the praying that I did, like, which direction should I go? Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I go that way? Should I go that way? This gave me a sense of what's the word I'm looking for? A relief. Because I don't have to be just gospel. I don't have to be just R&B. I don't have to be just pop. I can make it my own. So all the nights that I prayed, God spoke to me that night, right? So I'm on a journey. I don't know why he called for me to come to Texas. And my sisters, he called for my sisters to be in other areas. But I'm willing. I'm willing to take this journey. And I want you to take this journey with me. I'm excited to see my future. I'm still going to do my music. I'm still going to do my hair and my makeup and stuff. I'm still going to go out and do what I can. And I want you to be on that journey. So for my fans, my friends, my family that was following us, I'm so sorry. We are so sorry. And I won't let you down this time. For the ones that start following and want to do this journey with us, let's see where it goes. I got some stuff in store for you. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button. Like I said, go check out the other YouTube the YouTube site that we had so you can see what we used to do. That would be wonderful. So yeah, once again, we're back. I'm back, and hope to be seeing you soon. I want to say keep God and keep moving forward. Okay, bye. Love y'all.